Dear students, I am fine. I hope all of you are fine. Today I am going to give you a class on articles. And class few days ago, I gave you a few classes on different parts of grammar. Today I am going to make you clear or understand why we should use article A. And before this, all of you should know what is article. Article is a word which indicates a noun definitely or indefinitely. So article, there are two kinds of articles. One is definite article and another is indefinite article. Definite article is a word which indicates any noun definitely, like the. The is definite article. And indefinite articles are a and m. These are used always to indicate a noun indefinitely. Now I am going to make you understand where we should use a. You can see here there are 10 rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 rules for you. I hope these 10 rules will make you clear why you should use a. I am going to make you one by one. Number 1, the for a is used before a word beginning with a consonant. You know there are two types of alphabet, consonant and vowel. A, E, I, O, U are vowel and others are consonant. If any word started or begins with the consonant, before the word you will have to use a. And such as I am giving you example, a boy, a girl, a cow, like this. Before this you will have to use article a. And you should bear always in mind, if you want to article a or n, this noun should be always countable noun. Number 2, if any word vowel is pronounced like consonant, use a before it. We also use some vowels that's pronounced like consonant, and we also use some consonant that's pronounced like vowel. So if we use any vowel and that pronounced like consonant, then we have to use before that type of words article a, like university, unit, etc. And it's also, we use university, at the time of pronounce university we will have to use consonant. Yeah is a consonant for IPA or International Phonetics Alphabet, according to International Phonetics Alphabet. Number 3, a is used for all genders before the consonant. Like name is M is a consonant, and before this I have used here a. Woman is a consonant, and before this I have used here a. Boy is a consonant, and before this I have used a. And for this all kinds of genders, if this is singular number, we'll have to use here a. If it is started to begin with consonant. Number 4, before singular countable noun and beginning with consonant, we'll have to use here a. Like car, a child, a thief, a bus, like this. These are noun and started with consonant. And because of this consonant, use of consonant, we have to use here a. Number 5, with a noun complements or any professions. Just start with consonant, then we'll have to use here article A. Like he is a doctor, or he is a teacher, he is a student. These are professions or complement of a sentence. And before certain expressions of quantity, we'll have to use before this article A. Like a lot of, a great deal of, a couple, like this. We have used here A. So before certain expressions of quantity, we will have to use article A. Number 7, we can see here. Number 7, we can see here the before certain numbers like 100, 1,000, a kilo, and a half. And before this type of number or quantity, we use article A. And number 8, before expressions of price, speed, rations, etc., we use article A. Like 5 taka a kilo. 50 taka a kilo. 4 times a day. You can see here a kilo, a day. I have used here article A. You can see here number 9, it can be placed before Mr., Mrs., Miss plus surname. We use this type of surname, and before this surname we have to use. Here you can see here Mr. Smith, Miss Smith, Mrs. Smith. This type of surname, if you use here Mr., Mrs. and Miss, and before this we'll have to use A. In the explanations before singular countable noun, use A, such as a long query, the explanations. What a pretty girl. Is a article. So at the time we can use your article A. Now I'm going to make you understand or repeat it. You will use before the consonant. If the noun is started using the consonant, you will have to use article A. If any vowel pronounced like consonant, you will have to use article A. For use of before all genders, if it is singular number, then you will have to use here article A. If it is started or begins with consonant, before the singular countable, you will have to use article A, like tea, chai, car, bus, and it will start with consonant. With the noun combinations, you will have to use article A, even such as like professions, a doctor, he is a doctor, he is a teacher, he is a student, like this. And number 6, before it's certain expressions of quantity, we have to use article A. A lot of, a great deal of, a couple. And 7 is before certain numbers, 100, 1,000, a kilo, and a half. You have to use article A. And before expressions of price, speech, rations, etc., you will have to use article A. Like 50 taka a kilo, 4 times a day. You can see here, I have used here article A. Article A can be placed before Mr., Mrs., Miss plus surnames. Mr., Miss or Mrs., then if you use surnames, you will have to use article A. Mr. Smith, Mr.